Hi guys, now you may be wondering, what's this, Rob? That looks like a mouse. And you'd be right, it is a mouse. This is a SteelSeries Rival 110 mouse. And you may be saying, well Rob, surely you would only ever be seen with an Xbox controller or a PlayStation controller. And that would be true, because most of the time I'm playing on my Xbox or my PlayStation 4 on my telly. However, recently I started playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, the mobile version in the official Tencent emulator on my laptop, because I wanted to do some videos about it. And in order to do that, you know, on my laptop I'd have to use the touchpad, which is a bit of a pain, so I thought I'll go and buy a mouse, and I'll go and buy a proper gaming mouse. But you know me, I'm pretty tight and didn't want to spend any money, well, much money at all. So I hunted round, I think I went to PC World or something like that, and found the SteelSeries Rival 110, which looked good. This name kind of sounded familiar from things that Oliver had said, and thought, yes, that's the one for me. And I tell you what, I've been amazed. I've never had a posh mouse before, and this is a I know there's much more expensive mouses around, but this is a posh mouse, and I know I really should use a mouse mat and stuff like that, but for PUBG Mobile running an emulator, it's good. Now you may well be saying, why do I need a posh mouse? Why can't I just use my normal sort of three button mouse? Well, if we take a closer look at the SteelSeries 110, and this mouse doesn't have very many buttons, but it has the two buttons at the top. It's got the scroll wheel, it's got, you can press that one in, it's got another button there, and then it's got these two buttons down here as well, which is cool, because when you're playing for shooters and the like and different things, you need lots of buttons, don't you? And you may be saying, right, cool, that sounds good. Now, then the really clever thing is, if you go into, let's see if I can find it on my computer. Here we are. If I come over here, you'll have to forgive my very basic setup in this spare gaming room. You may well notice my laptop is on, one of my clothes drawers. Anyway, so what you can see here very roughly on my mobile phone video is the configuration screen for this mouse. In fact, this is one of the coolest things. Right, look, it's orange, isn't it? That LED, it's orange. Just click on there. Look, now it's purple. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I love that. Anyway, so what we can do in here on this screen is we can customize what all the buttons will do. So what I've done is I've changed it so that the side buttons allow me to reload and jump. I think I have one of them. I have L shift, sprint and reload I put on these side buttons here. So when I'm kind of aiming, I can aim down sights, I think, with my right button. I click that one there, and I can fire with the left button. And then when I want to sprint, I just hold that button there, that side one, and then if I want to reload, I just tap that one. And I haven't decided what to put on the middle button as well. So you can do that. Now that's really useful on shooters, games in general, but it's also useful for when you're using different programs as well, say using Premiere or Photoshop or something. And what you can do is you can save, you see up in the top left hand corner, you can save different configurations like PUBG Mobile, you can go back to the default and stuff like that. And you can also do macros with this with the SteelSeries engine. So what a macro is you can record a series of key presses. I guess this is really for things like Dota and things where you can say, okay, left button, right button, left button, spacebar, 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 something, and you can record that and then play it back in a game or an application to do something, which would be really good, wouldn't it? I think. So macros. I haven't really played around with macros yet, but I have played around with custom buttons, and they're really good for. Let's see if we can get to it. You don't want to look at Discord. Where's PUBG gone? There's PUBG. So the mouse feels really smooth. It's very sensitive. And you can adjust the sensitivity as well. Did I show you that? I can't remember. Here we go. So in the top right hand corner around here, you could adjust the sensitivity, which is good, and angle snapping, and acceleration and deceleration, and the polling rate, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. But But overall, if you're after a budget, nice gaming mouse that you can customize, so you can do different things with the buttons and change the colors of the LEDs, which I think is very, very important, then definitely look at the SteelSeries Rival 110. As I say, let's have a look. How much is it on Amazon at the moment? So you can buy it from Amazon for £22 with free delivery, which is pretty cool, isn't it? So there we go. So that is my quick kind of non-gaming person, non-PC gamer, just buying a mouse to play PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds mobile version on his laptop review of the SteelSeries Rival 110. I've enjoyed using it. It seems really good, and I'm looking forward to using it. Oh, one more thing. It is a wired mouse as well. USB. It's a USB mouse, so there's no wireless, but apparently that's better. You know, we don't want wireless. Anyway, it's a good mouse. It feels great. It feels comfortable. It's nice and light. You can move it around fast, and I guess I should really buy a Mac. Anyway, that's enough from me. What's your favourite gaming mouse? Put them in the questions and comments down below. If you enjoy the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you again soon.